As per the most Jibber long-haul figure, Vechain cost will hit $0.03 toward the finish of 2026 and afterward $0.05 toward the finish of 2031. Vechain value expectation Jabber. Jabber cost began in 2024 at 346. Today, Jabber exchanged at 250, so the cost diminished by 28% from the very outset of the year. The Jabber Vechain cost toward the finish of 2024 is 0.271, and the year-to-year change 22%. The Jibber from today to year-end plus 9%. In the main portion of 2025, the Vechain cost will drop to Jabber. In the last part, the cost would add 0.02 Zs and close the year at $0.253, which is plus 1% to the ongoing cost. Vechain expectation 2026-2030 Jibber. These 5 years would bring an increment. Jibber cost would move from 253 to 0.4460, which is up 82%. Vechain will begin 2026 at Jibber then. At that point, take off to 0.264 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2026 at 0.3112. That implies Jabber from today. Vechain forecast Jabber. In this period, the Vechain cost would ascend from 0.46 to 0.668, which is Jibber. Vechain will begin 2031 at 4.6. Then, at that point, take off to 0.4899s, Jabber the principal half of the year, and finish 2031 at 0.58 cents. It is about Jabber from today. Jabber. Vechain value forecast 2024-2025 Jibber. Vechain cost began in Jibber at 346. Today, Jabber exchanged at 222, so the cost diminished by minus 36% from the start of the year. The gauge Vechain cost toward the finish of 2024 is Jabber, and the year-to-year change, 13%. The ascent from today to year-end, Jabber. In the main portion of 2025, the Vechain cost will move to Jibber. In the final part, the cost would add to zeros and close the year at 0.336, which is plus 51% to the ongoing cost. Vechain expectation 2026-2030 Jabber. These 5 years would bring an increment. Vechain cost would move from 3.336 to 0.510, which is up Jibber. Vechain will begin 2026 at 0.336. Then at that point take off to 4.412 inside the Jibber a half year of the year and finish 2026 at 0.0486. That implies Jibber from today. Jabber forecast 2031-2035. In this period, the Vechain cost would Jabber from 0.510 to 0.8144, which is plus 60%. Vechain will begin 2031 at 5.10, then take off to Jabber inside the main portion of the year and finish 2031 at 0.564. It is about Jibber from today. Jabber. Vechain value forecast Jabber. Jibber cost began in 2024 at 0.346. Today, Vechain exchanged at 2.166, so the cost Jabber by minus 38% from the very start of the year. The estimated Vechain cost toward the finish of 2024 is 0.294, and the year-to-year change, Jabber. The Jibber from today to year-end plus 36%. In the main portion of 2025, the Vechain cost will move to 0.311. In the final part, the cost would add 0.08 and close the year at 0.0329, which is plus 53% to the Jabber cost. Vechain forecast 2026-2030, Jabber. These 5 years would bring an increment. Vechain cost would move from 0.329 to 0.499, which is up Jibber. Vechain will begin 2026 at 0.329. Then at that point take off to 4.03. Jabber the initial a half year of the year and finish 2026 at 0.476. That implies Jabber from today. Vechain forecast 2031-2035 Jabber. In this period, the Vechain cost would ascend from 0.0499 to 0.0795, which is Jibber. Jibber will begin 2031 at 0.499, then at that point take off to 5.20 inside the principal half of the year and finish 2031 at 0.551. It's about Jibber from today. Jibber. Jabber value forecast 2024-2025. Jabber cost began in 2024 346. Today Vechain exchanged at Jibber, so the cost diminished by 34% from the very start of the year. The anticipated Vechain cost toward the finish of Jibber is $0.343, and the year-to-year change 1%. The jabber from today to year-end, plus 49%. In the primary portion of 2025, the jabber cost will move to 0.372. In the final part, the cost would add 0.017 and close the year at 0.389, which is plus 69% to the ongoing cost. Vechain expectation jibber. These 5 years would bring a huge increment. Vechain cost would move from jibber to 0.781, which is up 101%. Jabber will begin 2026 at 389. Then at that point, take off to 0.477 inside the initial half year of the year and finish 2026 at 0.563. That implies jabber from today. Vechain jibber 2031 at 2035. In this period, the Vechain cost would ascend from jibber to $0.1126, which is plus 44%. Jibber will begin 2031 at 0.781 and finish 2031 0781. It is about jabber from today. Jabber, Vechain value forecast jibber. Jabber cost began in 2024 at 0.346. Today, Vechain exchanged at 255, so the cost diminished by jabber from the outset of the year. The anticipated Vechain cost toward the finish of jibber is in the year-to-year change plus 5%. The ascent from today to year-end, jibber. In the main portion of 2025, the Vechain cost will move to 0.393. In the last part, the cost would add 0.018 cents and close the year at 0.41, which is plus 61% to the jibber cost. Vechain forecast 2026-2030 jibber. These 5 years would bring a critical increment. Vechain cost would move from 0.411 to 0.825, which is up jibber. Vechain will begin 2026 at 411 and then, at that point, take off to 0.503. Jibber the initial half year of the year and finish 2026 at 0.594. That jibber plus 132% from today. Jabber forecast 2031-2035. In this period, the Vechain cost would ascend from 0.825 to 0.1189, which is jabber. Jabber will begin 2031 at 825 and finish 2031 at 0.825. It is about jabber from today. Jabber, Vechain value expectation 2024-2025 jabber. Vechain cost began in jabber at 346. Today, Vechain exchanged at 0.312, so the cost diminished by jibber from the very start of the year. The jabber Vechain cost toward the finish of 2024 is $0.345, and the year-to-year change 0%. The ascent from today to year-end, jibber. In the principal half of 2025, the Vechain cost will move to 0.00365. In the final part, the cost would add 111 cents and close the year at 0.475, which is plus 52% to the jibber cost.